Okay, so slightly different to the ones we've seen before in that this has an x squared, an x, and a number. Okay? So normally when you have 3 terms, you're doing it this method. Okay, so quadratics. Now, from junior cert, do you remember how do we even attempt this? What are we looking at? Okay, so I'm looking for the factors. It's going to be 2 brackets. Okay, don't write this down. This is what the answer is going to look like. But we need to get there. So to get there, I need to, first of all, look at the factors of 10. What 2 numbers multiply together to give you 10? 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Lovely. Okay. Now, what 2 signs multiply together to give you a plus? How do you get a plus? Minus and a minus, or plus and a plus gives you a plus. Okay? So, think of this fella. Remember him? If I want a plus, it means it's a minus by a minus. Okay? Or we just know it's a plus by a plus gives you a plus. So, looking at this now, these are my factors. Now, I want my 2 factors to add up to 7x. They both have to be minuses, or they both have to be pluses. Is 10 and 1 ever going to get me? So if they're both pluses, or they're both minuses, is that ever going to get me 7? That's going to give me 11, isn't it? And that's going to give me minus 11. So it's not them. Let's try the other ones, 5 and 2. 5 and 2, both pluses, both minuses. Plus 5 plus 2 is plus 7, minus 5 minus 2 is minus 7. Which one do I want? The plus 7. So these are my factors. Okay? So we're taking this down now. What happens is, I write down x squared. Instead of the 7x, I'm now putting in these 2. And I stick an x with them. Plus 2x plus 5x plus 10. Okay? So all I've done is I've written this sum down again, but instead of the 7, I've put in a 2 and a 5. Is that okay? The x squared stays there, the 10 still stays there. It's just the 7 that changes. I split it into 2. 2x and 5x. It doesn't matter whether you do plus 5x plus 2x or plus 2x plus 5x. That doesn't matter. Okay? Now, let's look at these. Have a look at these 2. Is there anything common to x squared and 2x? X. X is common. So x by what gives me x squared? X. X by what gives me 2x? 2. Now look at these. Is there anything common to those 2? 5. 5 goes in there, and it's a plus 5 because you told me it's 5, so that means plus. 5 by what gives me 5x? 5 by what gives me 10? What's it? What sign? Plus 2. Good. And now look to see the way those 2 brackets are the same. So then we just put the outside ones in a bracket and the inside ones. So x plus 5 and x plus 2.
It's the exact same as unit term.
Exact same, yeah.
I don't remember.
Are we happy with that? Yeah? Great.